In Detroit sometime in the 1930s, a young mother must have been eternally grateful to a street cleaner named Joseph Figlock. As Figlock cleaned his street, the mother's baby fell from a high window onto Figlock. The baby's fall was broken, and both man and baby were unharmed. A stroke of luck on its own. But a year later, the very same baby fell from the very same window onto poor, unsuspecting Joseph Figlock as he was again passing beneath. And again, they both survived the event. July 1974. A cab driver gives a passenger a ride to his destination when he sadly strikes and kills a young man on a moped. Flash forward 1 year. The same cab driver picks up the same passenger and heads down the same street and manages to strike another young man on a strangely familiar moped. This young man also dies. The two deceased moped drivers were brothers. Sonny Graham was ecstatic to receive a new heart after a long-awaited operation. The heart had come from Terry Cottle, a man who had previously killed himself. What Sonny probably didn't expect was to fall in love with Terry Cottle's widow and marry her. Bizarre in and of itself, but soon Sonny started a craving for Terry's favorite foods and hobbies, and things only came full circle when just a few years later, Sonny killed himself the same way Terry Cottle did, again leaving the woman a widow. During the time of the Civil War, a young man waiting for his sleeping car at a train station quickly found himself in a predicament when the train moved and he fell into the hole dividing the platform and car. He was quickly snatched by a passerby whose name was Edwin Booth, the brother of John Wilkes Booth. The young man that was just saved by Edwin Booth was Robert Lincoln, the son of United States President Abraham Lincoln. Years later, John Wilkes Booth would go on to assassinate Abraham Lincoln. Two men began a flirtatious relationship that eventually turned sexual after 2 years and decided to eventually wed. The British couple's family then began to notice striking resemblances between the two of them, and so they went on a daytime television talk show, only to discover through a DNA test that they were in fact half-brothers who shared a mother.